I'm doing well now that we had some early college basketball, my
Yes,
favorite.
yes, early college basketball favorite indeed. I think that IUPUI got the money today, right? With that
They
plus with the
did.
plus numbers.
Yeah, they were what, like plus 10, plus 11, something like that, if I remember correctly, that is.
Yes, yes. I just wish there would be boarded for women. There's a lot of women's college basketball that's during the day. You noticed that? I've noticed a lot of that, but unfortunately, we don't document
I
until
was going to say,
they get in
where's
the
our
tournament.
line, Tony?
I know where the lines at. I don't. I don't know. I don't even have a on my line service. I don't even know if I have them. I think they may just put up some top 10 matchups. I think anyway, but. Yeah, I was just noticing. Oh, there's all of the college. Oh, that's women's. WWW. W at the end.
Right. It's always on like ESPN Plus and such,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
right near New Mexico
Yeah.
State and Cal Baptist, which is a few minutes from me. That one's going on right now.
That's what you said, yeah. All
Yeah,
right, cool.
7 Eastern time. Fox One, the battle of the teams that have disappointed their fans, themselves, their boosters.
Yes.
Ohio State here hosting Wisconsin here. Ohio State 7.5 point favorites, total 132.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we were going to lead it off, right, Tony? I mean, Wisconsin's been, really struggling here as of late, losing the last three here to Illinois, Maryland, and Northwestern. Ohio State, their disappointment has really been in conference play. I mean, they beat Iowa really bad at home, right? 97 or 93 to 77, but then they have bad losses to Illinois, Indiana, Nebraska, Rutgers, and they're really only averaging about 63 and a half points in those away games. I mean, but they definitely play much better at home, does this 11 and 10 Ohio State team here. It's I think a lot of it is because they have better than average 3-point shooting at home. Maybe it's just the way that this home court is laid out. They see the ball better. And then if I look at Wisconsin, they're a team that really have trouble, defending the three here as well. So it's one of these that I think that as long as Ohio State's at home, they'll be okay today. So instead of, averaging that 63 and a half points on the road, they're really close to 70 points at home. So if I kind of think that, I'm looking at Ohio State team here with 70. The real trouble is going to be if I can get if I can get Wisconsin to 63 here, because I'm going to take a look at the over total 132. So Wisconsin averages 62 and a half, but Oklahoma allows 77 at home. So it's, again, like I said, I think Ohio State, they're probably not going to have enough, too much trouble getting to the 70, but I'm kind of a little bit worried about, this Wisconsin team here. But if I take a look at where they've been in conference play, there's only been three times that they haven't scored over that 63 total. And I think they can do it here again today. If I look at Wisconsin, they actually don't rebound very well. So I think there's going to be some second chance efforts here by Ohio State. But Ohio State, they don't really hang on to the ball. They're a team that, they tend to have a lot of turnovers. So I think then Wisconsin can go ahead and take advantage of that and get some points themselves. I like over 132 here today, just with the way I think this one's going to play out with where Ohio State is at home and how Wisconsin plays on the road in conference play.
All right, Mindy here on Wisconsin, Ohio State. Over the total here of 132. Yes, looking at Wisconsin's current form right now over their past five in conference, they are struggling on defense, giving up nearly 47% shooting. We know Ohio State, they shoot the ball well at home. They've had some pretty good shooting performances at home, but they've been on the wrong end of some of these games, as you can tell when you have when you've 8-2, 2-8 here in some of the conference games. They did get that win here against Iowa, posting 93 points against the Iowa team that really is not defended very well. I mean, that loss at home to Minnesota, that's going to haunt them. If they were hoping to be in that large bid with this conference record, I don't know. They're going to have to go on some crazy run here at the end here. But again, as you're right, it's going to be the sweat here is going to be definitely, can Wisconsin get the points here on the road? And current form here, this is the troubling thing with them over their past five. I know they're not defending, but they're not shooting well either here at 37% from the field, averaging 55 points a game. And they've
Right.
gone under in three of their past five. So I think the current form there is a sweat.
Exactly. And that's what I had kind of pointed out. And that's why I think it's going to have some to do with how Ohio State doesn't play defense at home. I think a lot of it is, maybe it is because they're scoring. So, they're a little bit out in front. Maybe they don't care quite as much. Maybe they don't have that killer instinct at home when they're up by double digits, that sort of thing. So that can let teams in also. And again, as I had mentioned, Ohio State just doesn't take care of the ball and leading to, fast break points. I think that's another way that Wisconsin can maybe get some damage done in this game here as well. And then if I take a look at the Badgers on the road, right, they do play better. They are, basically 6-1 over the last 7 road games to the over. Same here with the Buckeyes. At home, the over is 5-1. So these teams are kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum here. Wisconsin tends to score a little bit more points away. Ohio State here definitely a lot more points at home, and I'm just expecting defense to kind of take over here for Ohio State. And again, they're the ones that crash the boards here. They're the ones that are going to get those second chance points. Maybe we can get Ohio State to like 74 or something like that, so we don't have to worry so much about this.
That's right,
Wisconsin.
Ted. Ohio State, they are the top 3-point shooting team in the against the Big Ten, 40% here. So that there you go here with Mindy, Wisconsin, Ohio State over 132. This one here to have a start time of 7 Eastern time, Fox Sports 1. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com right now, where you've been on absolute fire. Look at these numbers here: 2,768 units of profit for Mindy here for 2023, showing profit here the last 30 days, last 7 days. Showing great profit here past 30 days in college basketball, NBA, NFL, college football. As of course it was closed, we've closed out the season there, but you can see Mindy here on these major sports just tearing it up right now. All right, Mindy, what do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, so had a really good night yesterday. As we had said here, went 4-0 in the NBA. I have another 4 plays today, so there is a 3-pack out there, plus a guaranteed best bet. And then also went, what was it, 4-1 in college basketball, with my Creighton team being my loss. So there I go, sometimes thinking that that's probably going to be my best play on the board. Wound up being my worst. But I have 10 plays today in college basketball. A lot of totals again, kind of like how this one is. Wound up having a 7-pack of totals. So if you like to play totals like I do, hey, there's a package out there for you, only at $45. And then also, I do have just a 3-pack of those are going to be my sides or my spreads. So you can go ahead and get a 3-pack there as well. And then I picked out my very best bet, or what I think might be my very best bet of the day out of all of those plays, and also have 1 play as a guarantee. But again, it might be the time for you, instead of getting, just a trial run here on the day, maybe get something a little bit longer term so we can share the wealth, spread this wealth around a little bit. Because basically what that does is it gets you a lower per play if you get something longer term, so you can put more money back in your pocket. And we're trying here as a collective to get folks to beat Vegas here all together, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, go ahead and pick up one of those longer term packages. Probably something like a 7-day. As you can see, I've been pretty successful there, or a month-long pass where you can go ahead and get all of my best plays for a month, and you'll get the remainder of this, college basketball season. We're getting close to being done. Also, you can get me on the NHL and the NBA, and then also the Super Bowl. It's coming up. Just, I don't know, Chiefs, Eagles. Nothing major, I guess, Tony.
Yeah, nothing major. Just the old, just the Chiefs and Eagles. And whenever
Super
I think about
Bowl.
Eagles in the Super Bowl, any read, I think about Donovan McNabb at quarterback and just wasting time down 2 scores. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. That will always be in my memory bank. But it helped me because I think I had the Eagles plus the points in that one. But anyway, get on
Oh,
board with
okay. Well,
Mindy, where she's been on fire here. We'll flash the records up again here. 2,768 units of profit, 2023 documented. That means the plays are documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. So if you go over to Mindy's handicapper page on her profile, you can scroll down and you'll see all the plays that are listed there. They are documented on the site. And of course, tonight over at Tony'sPicks.com, Mindy in action here with a 3-pack from College Hoops. Also a 7-pack here. College basketball totals guaranteed here. A 7-pack up there right now. So she's involved here in college hoops on this big card. NBA Thursday Thriller guaranteed 3-pack as well. Also best bets, college hoops, and NBA. No hockey on the board until we get back to
no,
Monday, right? Monday.
exactly.
Who needs hockey
Yes.
when Mindy has like 15 plays? Who needs hockey tonight?
Right.
you got you got enough up there already. So
I
anyway,
guess. I guess.
so,
Yeah. I have a system. I play my system.
of
If it's
course.
15 bets, I play 15. If it's 5, I play 5. So, I think sports betting is about being consistent and winning over the long haul. And I think that's what folks are are starting to find out when they come along with Tony's picks and Team Steam that we're winning consistently over the long run. It may not be one of those that we win 8 teamers or anything like that, but we're going to consistently win to beat Vegas every day.
That's right. Minnie has her numbers, and she has great numbers, and you can tell right there. And if again, it's just look working the variances, and you see the variances between the lines and her numbers. And right now, her numbers are the best numbers. The way she's running right now, and she's taking advantage of it. Right? Don't just go. That's what you do. You just take advantage of the variances.
This is a game of ebbs and flows. We're all gonna feel that. So take advantage of the time right now.
That's right. So get on board here with Mindy with all these plays up on the board. And instead of buying them individually, boy, we don't like. I'm going to tell you right, we don't raise the prices. Mindy is like on fire right now. We don't raise the price. Still $329 for Mindy's 1 month All Sports Pass. That's what you should consider. Get all of Mindy's premium plays here for 30 days. Includes all of her college basketball, NHL, NBA. Of course, we're getting into the Super Bowl as well, right? That's part of it as well. So. That 1 month pass is great. You could use that promo code, which will save you 20% off as well. Here, when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout, we'll take $66 off that. That's less than $10 a day for Mindy. All of Mindy's premium plays is a fantastic value. It's not profit guaranteed because, again, it's sold at a very low rate here. Less than $10 a day for Mindy's premium plays, the way she's running. Get that 1 month pass. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and you'll land right on Mindy's page. You'll see her 1 day passes, which are profit guaranteed. Must turn a profit. That amount is credited back into your account for side credits. That's profit guarantee. Not so on the ones in yellow, which are the long term, because as I said, for less than $10 a day, a great value there. I think it amounts to about $9 a day with the promo code because we take $66 off that price. It's a really good value there right now. So go ahead and get that 1 month pass and apply that promo code there and save that money. All right, Mindy, we also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks. Mindy, Morning Steam, a fantastic show again today as well, breaking down today's card. And of course, you're looking forward to that day off tomorrow and then back at it again on the weekend on the Morning Steam.
Yeah, I mean, I love to sleep in. I think there's nothing better than just, I don't have to even, set an alarm. It's perfect. I am happy and grateful for the 1 day off, right? So yeah, we'll get back on the Morning Steam here on Saturday. So because of hockey, we had less plays, so that was only a 12 play card that we did today, and we still wound up getting half of those. So we have 6 plays today for the Morning Steam. So make sure you take a look at the replay on the show, get our best plays for the day there. And then also you can go ahead and, if you ever miss the show, you can get to tonyspicks.com where we do repackage those plays for sale. So you can find them there as well. And it's also a nice way for you guys to see how we are doing. It's a trackable way to, see how our handicapping has been. And geez, look, the Team Steam here, even if you play all of our plays, the Morning Steam plays, or if you're taking that information and playing your own, you can still see or still have confidence in the Morning Steam show here with me and Ramon. And so that's what we're doing, is trying to give you winners every day, give you insights to the best games and to those line movements. Again, we had Steam coming in early this morning on games that we were playing, so it is a good time. Make sure you get in there to get the best lines. We also talk a lot about injuries, so we had some discussion here this morning with Golden State and the Nuggets. So again, it's a nice way to really get a lot of information. Some folks knew people were going to be out, some people didn't. Again, where else are you going to find that information so quickly and so soon, so early in the morning? So make sure you come in and, take advantage of the Morning Steam every Saturday through Thursday, 8 a.m. Central. And then also make sure you get over to Twitter where there's an additional free pick from me. You can get that at Tony's Picks Mindy. Go ahead, like, subscribe, or I guess hit the notifications, a follow, not a subscribe. But yeah, click on that and maybe retweet too, so we can get those numbers up on social media. So yeah, take a look. And then have a listen. You can check us out here on replay, right? Also on podcast form.
That's right. Also on podcast form. So you folks are at work and you're driving and you want to listen to the show, we put all of our picks, every pick and every show in podcast form. So the entire Morning Steam, the whole hour show, Yeah, there's no college football. There's no NFL, so it's not 2 hours anymore. It's about an hour. It's about an hour. And no NHL. That's right. With no NHL, that makes it about an hour. So you can listen to the whole show right now when you go over to our podcast. Just search Tony's Picks on all the major platforms, and away you go. You guys know how to Bluetooth it into your car speakers. You guys all know that. We always listen to phones through our cars now, so you guys know how to do that. Just click the podcast app and then type Tony's Picks, subscribe to it, and then start playing away, and you're ready to roll through it as well. So check it out, no doubt about that, there on the side. All right, Mindy, as always, great having the show. Continue that success. And if you guys have requests, by the way, for college basketball, because we know there's days there's 100 plus games out there. Don't cover 100 plus because it'd be a 24-hour show. So go ahead and put in your request in the Discord. We have a link up there to the Discord account there, and link into our server. That takes you right to our server. I guess they call it servers on Discord. So that'll take you right to our server. There's a channel called Morning Steam. That's where a lot of the activity is. The Tony's Picks is just kind of a general. When you come in, it's just, oh, hi, how you doing? Everybody waves at each other when they're new, and they go right into the morning steam. That's usually how it is. It's kind of the entryway. It's the kind of the hallway, the foyer, they call it there, is Tony's Picks. But really, all the action's in that channel, in that morning steam channel. So go in there and check it out, indeed. And of course, Mindy will always put up the show lineup for the morning steam. And if you like any suggestions on games you like covered, make sure you get your suggestion in by 9 p.m. Eastern time, because Mindy has to go to bed early for that show. All right? Take care of that.
I have to get up early.
Yes.
I mean, this is
Yes.
a lot of pressure.
Yes.
You know, and I kind of like it that I don't have NHL this week. I mean, I can go and run and get my Starbucks. I don't have to wait until after this show. I can get it early in the AM to keep me going for the day. So
Absolutely.
I kind of liked how it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. And you get the dogs in bed in time and everything, and then they wake you up in the morning.
I know. They are up and at 'em early to get the birds and the squirrels. I mean, it's important stuff.
That is important stuff. All right, Mindy, keep up the great work. We'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Got it. Mindy Hahne.